What's going on, everybody? It's Rocco with Rocco's Modern Survival. I'm back again with another video. Today we're talking about brandy. No, not the female or the singer, the drink. I'm turning my sweet tea wine that I made into a sweet tea brandy. I got a little home brewer system for Christmas yesterday, or when this video will be going up, the day before yesterday. I tried it out yesterday, but when you get one of these, the thumper is wrong. One of these is supposed to be smaller than the other one, and it's not. They're both the same size. So what will happen is it'll burp over into your shot glass or your jar, however, and it'll take the stuff that you have in the thumper and push it through the worm, and that's not cool. It totally is not clear after that, and you want your brandy and stuff to be clear until you flavor it your way. So I'm taking the wine, sorry, and I've got it. It's 5 gallons. This is a 5-gallon bucket. I've got everything on here tightened, Loctite, as you can see some of the string on it. It's been Loctited and done up the way it's supposed to be done. Ice packs where the ice packs need to be. Ice packs are in there. I have more ice packs in the freezer, so whenever I need to switch them out, I can. You got to keep this water super cold, all right? And it'll warm up. Once this warms up, this worm will get very, very hot, okay? So we are only at not even 100 yet, okay? I just turned it on, really. You just got to feel it. You just got to wait for it. And once it hits about 173, almost 200 sometimes, it'll start coming out. So we've got a while before it comes out. When it comes out, I'll bring you guys back for more, so you can start seeing the run, okay? Because right now it's just a simple hookup. I'm not doing the worm, I'm not doing the doubler or the thumper, whatever you want to call it, because it's not right. I've got to fix it. Once I cut off that hose, it'll be fixed and I can do something with it. I'm going to make a caramel apple brandy here soon. Here in the next week or so, we're going to start doing that. I'm going to go get the corn and stuff so we can start working the mash out on it. I've got this new little measuring glass on here. It's got ounces and stuff. On a 5-gallon thing like this, they say 4 shots a head. 4 shots is 4 ounces to 7 ounces, okay? And this just happens to have 5 ounces on it, so I use it, because if it says for 4, I go 5, I'm good. You know what I mean? So I just leave it underneath of that, and it'll come out here. No, I don't have a coon pecker or anything to put here yet, because I just haven't ordered it. I need to order it. And it comes with an extension, but I took the extension off because I don't like it. I feel like everything kind of gets stuck in the extension back here, and it doesn't push it out far enough. So, but I'll bring you guys back whenever we're starting to run, because it's going to be a while. It takes a couple hours to run this, so that just to start the run. So after the run, you're supposed to get about 1 gallon's worth of brandy off of this, so we'll see what happens, okay? Okay, we are at 150. She's starting to boil. I go slow. I go down to medium low. When I get to 100, I crank it up just a little bit. When I get to 150, I crank it up high, a little bit right before high. And then whenever I get to about 165, I'm going to leave it there. All right, because 165, 173, she should start running. You can feel it. All right, it'll tell you when she's getting really warm. Start filling your pipe. All right, pipe is starting to get warm to touch. All right, right there is warm. Right here is getting hotter. So, you know, the further back you go, the warmer it gets. So you just figure out when she's gonna start running. When this starts to get warm, she's gonna start running very, very soon. Okay, but I'm only warm to right there. All right, after that, it's cold. So it's not there yet. With this setup, the way that this worm is made, you have to prop it up a little bit to keep it angled properly so it'll pour out right. I noticed that today. I have take that out for a second so I can show you. The worm itself on the very bottom is kind of angled this way, like this, instead of like this. So I had to prop it up in the back for it to be like that. All right. Yeah. So the water vapor can come down it, and now whenever this thing gets hot, you won't be able to touch this worm at all. So it can come down it, and when it goes all the way to the bottom, it'll push out more evenly and come out here. What I did was I took a toothpick, not a toothpick, but a tongue depressor, or ice cream handle, whatever you want to call it. Split it in half and put it in here. I put it all the way back, so it'll help bring out the liquid more evenly. Yesterday I noticed a really weird drip in it, and I didn't like it because it wasn't a constant drip. It was it was kind of a spewing out drip, and then it would drip, and then it would spew, and then it would drip, and then it would spew and drip, and it was just weird. I didn't like it. So we've been doing this now for a while, about an hour. We were up to 150, 151, 150, somewhere around there. Yeah, about there. She'll be going here very shortly. All right. So I am going on for the boil now. We have 5 gallons in here of a little bit of the stuff I did yesterday. It turned into alcohol, but I didn't like it. I think it was all heads. So I just poured it back into here today, and we're going to boil it off, and then give it some more alcohol in there and give it some more flavor. So this is peach tea wine. We're going to turn it into a peach tea brandy. So it's going to be strawberries and peaches. So we'll see what happens. All right. So whenever it starts running, I'll bring you back for it. Okay. Okay, we are just about there. We are at 170 just about. She is nice and hot all the way around. She's nice and warm to touch. All the way down to here. Right here, she's just now starting to warm up. Not hot here yet at the connections, but she'll be there any minute. I'm going to crank it up just a hair. There we go. That way you guys can be here whenever it starts to run. And you can follow this. It's really, really cool on how you can just follow the heat trail all the way down to where you know it's going to run. Like, you can okay, it's going to run here any minute. But we're not quite there yet. We're almost there. I mean, if I can keep my hand right here, it's not there yet. But it's getting there. I can feel it's getting there. So, we're almost ready to start running. I added some more ice packs to this. Swapped the ice pack out there. I can't keep ice in here all the time because I don't have that much ice. So I stick with ice packs. And a lot of people do that. They just load their coolers up with ice packs because this water is going to warm up. Alright? And as this warm water is getting pushed into this cold water, it's going to heat this water up. So you got to have as many ice packs as you can inside of this. Alright? I do 1.5 gallons of water in here and then just a butt ton of ice packs. Yeah, I can smell it, guys. It's getting ready to come. Yep. We're getting there. That is warm right there. We should be having anything. We should be having something very soon. I can smell the vapors that coming out of there. You could almost get drunk off the vapors. Let's just sit here and watch. Alright, I think she's going to start to drip. Yeah, she's moving. She's pushing out my stick. She's moving. There it goes. There, we're starting to see stuff come out now. This is the problem we have, though. See, it does that. I don't like that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if it's just keep letting it run and it'll eventually get better or what, but I'm hoping we get a better steady stream coming out of this thing. We should, but I don't know. So we're going to let this fill up with 5 ounces of the liquid. That'll be the heads. We'll put that into another jar and we'll keep it for another run on something, okay? So I'll bring it back whenever this fills up. Okay, there we go, guys. I just took off the 5 ounces of heads. That is the stuff that is not good for you. That is the poisonous stuff. We're going to run it into this jar now. Whenever this jar is done, I'm going to run it into this container right here. Okay? So I've got 2 jars, and they're just going to keep swapping out. until we fill this up or until this thing stops running. One day, maybe one day this week, we're going to run the grape juice or the grape wine and the cotton candy wine through that thing and make some different brandy out of that. So that's basically it, guys. This thing will start running at about 175 roughly, and make sure all your connections are tight. That is the biggest thing. Some people are saying I need to hard plumb this, and I'm gonna hard plumb it, but it's just not right this second because I'm not able to hard plumb it, because I want to wait until I move into my house before I do anything like that, because I want to make sure I have it hard plumbed to where it'll work at my place and not this place. You know what I mean? So right now we may just skip out on the thumper until we're going to skip out on the thumper until I get it fixed. And then I'll just keep using this stuff until I hard plumb it and everything. But that's it, guys. This setup is so darn simple. It takes a little bit of thinking to set it all up, but make sure you use that Loctite. It does come with it. I highly recommend you go to Amazon and get one of these. The 5-gallon one, whenever I got on Black Friday, was $64. So, or they got it for my family got it for me for Christmas. So, you know, that was my Christmas present. I was like, the only thing I wanted, so that's what I got. And so I'm just turning my wine into brandy now, and it's just something else to help keep yourself going in this world. You know, one day this may be currency. If it used to be currency back in the day, and might go back to that again. So if you don't know how to make it, you need to learn how to make it. I just took the wine that I make, take any wine that you make, put it into your vessel, run it, and till you're out, and then that's it. It should make a half gallon to a gallon of shine or brandy, and that's it. Do not sell this stuff. Do not ever sell anything that you make, okay? Unless you have a liquor license. If you have a liquor license, then you do whatever you got to. But do not sell this stuff, okay? I'll show you how to make it, but do not ever sell it. I'm not going to sell it. You're not going to sell it. So, all right, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. I'll see you on the next video. And like always, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. God bless every one of you. Survive strong, live long. And I hope you enjoyed this.